And we're back! Okay, so the suicide of Rachel Foster. Thank you everyone if you have joined me again from last time. So let's continue. So, last time. I hope it'll give me a quick rundown of what we did because it's been like a day since I last recorded. Because I don't get the chance to record every day, guys. So it's not like I couldn't record the entire session the way I wanted to. I wanted to play this start to finish, but I don't have time. So today I'm going to play this till the end. This is going to be day 4 till the end of the conclusion of the story. Okay.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
You awake?
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it.
Oh, I've got my coffee.
I gotta talk to you about something.
I need
okay.
my coffee. Okay. Because it is morning and I got up just a little while ago. I might still be a little tired. I'm sorry about that. So, friend's story.
Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
That's true.
What do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you...
Of course I went through his stuff.
Someone calls me
I've been
and
bored.
says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
I want to shed light.
That's what everyone says. But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
Look, the storm is dying
What?
down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
I want to follow my instinct.
I'm not busy at the moment. I want to follow my instinct. Haven't done it
Something
so long,
stinks.
and it feels like things don't add up here.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
Okay, so I want to read this quick. The strangest gossip of the month. After 10 years, Glenda Ferguson, I saw Rachel in the Timberline Hotel. The 29-year-old girl from Great Falls claims she saw Rachel Foster, her schoolmate, suicidal in 1981 in a corridor at the first floor of the Timberline Hotel. But she ran away without saying nothing. Glenda revealed to the Daily Reporters that English is amazing, and that she tried to approach her, but she went away. She also added, I don't know how it's possible, but it was definitely Rachel. Not I was definitely Rachel. This is just the last episode of the most famous love and death story in the county. Rachel committed suicide after her affair with Leonard McGrath, 30 years older than a teenager, was exposed to the public. We tried to speak with Rachel's father, Shepard Foster, but he refused. Someone says that the young girl is still alive. Creepy. Keep follow our monthly. Wow. The English needs to be fixed, but I think 30 years her senior. This was a teenager. This was a child. That's what they meant when they said delinquents in the fucking beginning of the game. I knew. Oh, okay, let's look at other shit. Yeah, this is when we read the Can't See You Smile, Honey. Today I saw Rachel. Love you, Rachel. Oh god, this is gonna make me sick. Rachel is sad. Rachel says she feels alone. Oh shit. Okay, well, clicked the wrong thing. Oh fuck.
You know,
Poster.
I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Is that Rachel?
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man.
Oh my,
Harsh,
that's Rachel.
even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Fuck.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
I don't like priests.
Priests always made me nervous. Them and their invisible boss.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
Fuck.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right.
Alright, so, oh god. Her father and my father were friends. Oh. This is making me a bit sick, actually. Lipstick.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean...
No way.
From what I gather, Leonard was a sort of recluse.
Yeah.
And don't forget, the lipstick is really old.
Could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, I turned up the brightness because I realized through my last playthrough it was way too fucking dark. I'm really sorry about that. Forgive me. The book. So that was the reference.
I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Yeah.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel
Yes.
after she died?
Yes, that's exactly
As if he saw her.
what I mean.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it.
Rachel's body. Okay, so that's where she was found. And that's her. She was 5'3", green shirt, jeans, brown anorak. Fuck. Friend's story.
In this article from a couple years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole. That's a gossip magazine.
They're
They
all
would sell
gossip
their mother,
magazines.
even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
All magazines are gossip magazines. Maybe you're right. She could have been wrong. Maybe you're right.
I know, it's not a very reliable source.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
What if she is alive? Newspaper clippings.
So, listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Rachel Foster's body found in Wishard Ridge looks like suicide. It shocked the entire building's heart, the principal told us today. It felt like a huge weight heavy on our souls. Oh, that's at the school. That must be her locker. We're a tight-knit community, and after this tragedy hit, everyone was struck pretty hard. We just wanted everyone to know that you're not alone, and you can always find a family in the Helena High School. Oh, it's sad. Oh. Okay, well...
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Oh!
Yeah, that was the official version. Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
Looks like. Until I know exactly what happened.
Maybe, maybe not. Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
No, I don't.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet.
No, fuck that.
Once they come out, you never know
No,
what
fuck
they'll have
that.
to say.
I'm finding the truth.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
Okay. Whew. This is so much worse than I thought. I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything because I'm taking it all in, I'm processing it. Everyone said young woman. And up until now, I hadn't realized that it was a child, basically. She was a child. I don't know, she was in high school, a teenager. I don't know exactly how old she was. What?
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Hello?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you?
Dad?
Where are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Is it really you?
Is it you? For real? Are you real?
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same
What is
time.
I don't understand.
What are you trying to say? I don't understand. I can't see you, Daddy.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Rachel.
Oh, that is so fucked up.
Rachel.
Oh, that is so fucked up. So, I don't know, that thing on the ground, I recognize it from the pictures when I was reading up about the game. That's one of the pictures that they like to show. I think you call it a retainer that Rachel might have used. I'm not sure though, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Very sharp.
Sharp as a tack, as always, Agent.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office.
Oh yeah?
In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me that...
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the Timberline, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kind of...
So we did sleep here.
Well,
You could see.
listen for yourself.
Alright. Play the tapes.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit
Oh,
and
bullshit.
secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I don't like that.
This is the ghost
I'll do it
hunters.
again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
The ones who say dude and bro all the time.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen no. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the
I think I know where that
headset.
is.
Microphones. 117.
117.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You're freaking me out. Holy shit. There it is. There it is.
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear.
What?
Stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
That's probably... Well, I mean...
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say
fucking typical.
How ladylike.
I don't give a fuck. It is typical of them. Well, what happened?
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's,
117. Yep.
I think.
Yep.
117, yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
Okay. I know where that is. I saw that green piece of shit on the door. And I mean, this game doesn't have things for no reason, like sounds. Thank you, game, for providing the sounds. Anyway, I realized that during the tape they started freaking out. Did you just see that? There was a light. I don't know, maybe during editing I'll do a quick replay, maybe? Just, there was a light there. They started freaking out. There was a light, like, you know the thing where they say ghosts turn into, like, orbs or something? Oh shit, okay. Okay, shit's getting real. So anyway, I just want to complete my sentence, game. So I realized that while they were recording they started freaking out, but this is before they actually started taping for the show. So they didn't know... Oh. Every step I take! There's a noise! Rachel? Honey? Listen. I know what happened to you is really fucked up. Okay. There's the tape.
Hey,
I found the room.
117, yeah.
but
Someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere,
Oh.
but I don't remember where.
I remember.
Probably in the basement.
Yes.
Seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
Okay, let's try going through here. I remember seeing one where I found the lipstick because it said the word screwdriver when I looked at it on screen, but I couldn't pick it up yet, so I knew I'd probably need it, so I remember at least this much. If I forget something, I'm sorry. Okay, it's not here. Wrong way. I would be so entertained if I lived in a hotel because there's so much shit here and you can get lost so easily. I'll just take the normal route so that I don't get fucking lost. Hey buddy, how you doing? The spooks are coming. The spooks is picking up now. The sounds. Okay, screwdriver. I can't believe this is really fucked up, guys. I'm gonna probably put a warning at the beginning of the video for any sensitive viewers, because this is serious. I didn't realize how serious it was down here.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
Hold
No.
up!
I
Oh,
keep thinking
fuck.
about those guys, the ghost hunters.
That was a mistake.
You sure it was an act? It sounded so natural.
Kinda.
Awesome actors, I'll give them
That's
that.
true.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Yeah.
Fortunately,
bullshit.
it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
Cats are independent.
For me, a black cat crossing the road just means he's on his way somewhere.
Is that your line?
Maybe, no, I don't know. But that's the idea.
Screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
I wonder if these are pictures from when the hotel was busy. I can't imagine, since we've been in here and it's been so empty, I can't imagine what it must have been like with people. And I don't know what it would have been like to live in a hotel. Probably very interesting. Because, screwdriver, right? Because you meet people as they come and go. Why is this door closed? Okay. Hello, Dodge. Beetle. How are you guys doing? Okay. Listen, there's no one I can talk to. I have to talk to objects. I have to keep my social skills. Screwdriver. It's great. Can I... What? I can't use it anymore. My shortcuts. My shortcuts. I wonder if I can use the other ones that are opened, because I found shortcuts all over the place. Can I go in here? Locker room. I cannot. What? What? There's a sound. There's a sound. There's a twinkling noise. It's gone now. No, it's still there. There's a twinkling noise. It sounds like wind chimes. Oh god, did the cyberpunk sound glitch follow me into this game? God, no, please. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I know it's not that shit. It's gone now. There was a weird noise. I'll try and turn it up when I edit, but there was a noise. What am I doing again? Right. Right. Door. Going. Tape. Yes. I remember. Don't get sidetracked. Let's stay on the route, because I have to finish the game. Okay, Rachel, lead. I'm so sure it must be her. I mean, she might not be dead. That would be intense if she wasn't actually dead, but I don't know if that's the case. Okay. I don't want to talk about our dad right now, because that's some serious shit. I'll get into that as the story goes, because Jesus. So this is where that crew with the ghosties, the Ghostbuster dude bros, were in here. They left a mess. No respect. Alright. Well, better look. There's the poster of Rachel, who was a child. I would just like to remind everyone. Jesus. Here's a camera. Empty VHS. Okay. Glasses. Oh, these are cool. I like those. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, shit!
Have you calmed down yet?
Quit playing dumb
up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, butter us. We've got the whole
In his
hotel
man
to do
cave.
whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone is talking to themselves.
I think you smoke.
Oh shit.
Is that right?
Jerk off. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Wow.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl.
What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices.
Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Wait, you're not taping.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
Oh
What
shit.
did I say? It looks more like a... oh my...
Oh my god! It moves! Oh god!
Yeah, I'm telling you! I can't find the keys!
God, this place is
Where are they?
Is that this room? That's this room. Oh shit, that is this room. We're in the room they were in there. Oh! Oh shit. Okay. Well. Ah! Oh! Okay. Did you see that? The door moved after... Okay. Whew, the acting wasn't amazing, but that was really well done. That was so cool, like the door slamming. You could see the door slam and then... Rachel, hi, hello. Okay. So they definitely got spooked. Huh. This is cool. Alright. Whew. That's what you get for trying to make bill and bank off of my family issues, motherfuckers. Binston. Someone really liked Binston cigarettes. What are this? What? Okay. 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 That's interesting. I've got this now. Sport. I'm not big on sports. I mean, do your thing, but not for me. Thank you. Hello? The creaking and the shit, it's definitely not me making those sounds. I turned it up. I'd like to turn the game way up as well, just so that I don't miss anything. Okay, well it doesn't look like there's anything to look at in here. Alright. Shit. So it looks like Rachel really is here. Oh. And I mean, I didn't know... It could be a joke. It could be like the game is just trying to trick me into thinking that something's here when there's nothing. So it's like I still have no idea what's going on. Anyway.
Hey!
What the?
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
You gave me a heart
Nicole,
attack.
Jesus.
Sorry. I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Fuck. I like that little smiley face sticker that's on the thing I'm using. Whatever it is, the sound capturing thing? I don't know what you call it. I'm not sure. But I've got that, so I guess I'm going to listen out for some spooks. That sound that I was hearing, that tinkling noise, like wind chimes. What? Oh, it's Christmas. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. This is pretty. I
Here
must
I
have
am.
put this up.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Home? It's Christmas.
Home?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving,
Weirdo.
don't tell me you're staying on just for me.
Yeah.
Go! I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Even though it's suspicious.
You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
Mm-hmm.
You're no stranger.
What? Are you trying to tell me something?
I don't get it.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
Well, I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
Maybe. Ha! Maybe
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very minute?
It's good we're just talking on the phone, then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think?
Yes.
It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
Believe it, sister.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Okay. Are you hitting on me?
Irving, are you hitting on me by any chance?
No. What are you... I mean, it's just...
Relax. I was kidding.
I can never tell when you're kidding.
Yeah, it's one of my fascinating virtues.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss Flattery. Merry Christmas.
Good night, hon.
Here I am.
To be honest,
Can I just talk about that for a second? That sounded like him pretending to be someone leaving an office. Am I wrong? That sounded like him pretending to be an older woman. Good night, hon. Oh, Nicole, if you didn't, I swear to God, if my character didn't pick up on that, there's something wrong with our heads. And he said that he knows us. Oh, that was great.
I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this.
This guy is crazy. He's crazy and he's
Sorry,
fucking with
I was
us.
going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it too.
yeah. That's what there was, in the end. There was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
Shit.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There's that
There you
sound.
have it. These are my memories, and,
There's that noise. Did you hear that?
Hey, did you hear that?
No? What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
No. I don't hear anything.
I wanna check.
Sorry, I want to check.
Okay.
Okay. I just wanna check here because I see this is open now as well. Not important. Okay. What? Okay. There's this one of these, the shortcut things. I'm sure I didn't find this one last time. Okay, it's dark. Okay, just 1 second. Alright. Well, we can't hear anything in here, so there's no point in going this way. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay. Where's the sound? Do I need to use this thing? I don't know if this works, but I'm gonna use it anyway.
Yeah.
I was thinking about earlier when I said I was happy to have met you.
There it is.
Huh?
I was trying to figure out how to tell you. I feel real close to you, Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
What? I don't understand what
Irving,
you're saying.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but right now, I'm dealing with something else.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Believe me, right now, I would also like a little bit more presence.
Ooh.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
I said we'll talk later.
All right, I get that I might be overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please, shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out. Where is this sound coming from?
I don't hear anything. Anyway, later.
Thanks for no help at all, Irving. They were gonna... Was he, like, trying to make a love confession? Irving, we're barely acquaintances. I haven't met you. You've been on the phone. Desperate much? But by the way, I'm getting the feeling that he was someone that we actually knew, obviously, because of... It's pretty obvious that... I don't know where the sound is coming from. It's pretty obvious that he knows a lot about this place and about us. And he said that we're no stranger, and I heard the tone of his voice there. And it's definitely like he's hiding something. Is it that room that was closed? It is night time, yes. It is night now. Is it here? No. No. Oh! What? I heard something come through the thing. Is it here? Oh my... It's loud. Huh? Huh? There's whispers. There are whispers.
Irving, you hear me? For fuck's sake.
Irving. Oh fuck.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
I hear noises.
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds,
What sounds?
whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Oh, there's stuff here. Oh. What is... Oh, lost and found. That makes sense. Anyway. Is it this way? Okay. Oh, okay, it's this way. The sound gets more intense when you look in the right direction? Ah, fuck. This is gonna take a while. No, it's saying like it's here somewhere. Maybe if I go down? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, yes, it's definitely here somewhere. Oh shit, is it this? It's there. You hear? It goes soft when when I look this way, and then it gets loud. Oh fuck. Microphone. I think the microphone gets picked up. Okay. Hello? Hello? Is it... It couldn't be coming from...
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe you're right. Who knows, but it seemed so similar to how I remember it.
Hey, don't think about it anymore. If it comes back, we'll try and figure it out.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Oh, sick.
Rachel.
Sick.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect.
She was a child.
It was the beginning of the end, and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here.
I can hear the sounds of the ballroom.
Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again, and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
Oof, heavy. She was a child, and something I'm noticing is that no one is saying so. That was pretty intense. That was really well done with the noises. No one is saying so, even the one person who had every reason to mention this, Nicole's mother. In the letter that she wrote to us in the beginning of the game, I distinctly remember her calling this girl a young woman. No one said that she was a child. Listen, okay, maybe she was 18. Okay, that makes the most... Why the fuck are we in the church? Are we in the church? Oh fuck, did we sleepwalk or some shit? What the fuck? Are we... I didn't know we could be in the church! Okay. Lectern. I hate. I don't have any of my inventory. I have nothing. Okay. So there's nothing I can look at, there's nothing I can do. Okay. The sound, the noises changed. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh, creepy. Oh, it's getting so good. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. That sound is... that tinkling noise is still going on. Okay. 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 I don't even have a map or anything. I have nothing. I'm guessing I have to go back to my room? If I'm still myself... I'm sure... Okay. Okay. This way? What the hell is going on? This is getting really, really good. Which, okay, this way? No, not that way. That's the bathrooms. Okay. Okay, the sound... The noises are getting very interesting. Hello? All the doors are open as well. Oh. I'm just gonna go to Betty bye. Bye bye, Betty bye. Good night. Okay. 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 Yeah, all the doors are open. I don't know if that's just because they have been. No, they haven't. All the doors are open. Okay. Whew. Where's all my shit? There's all my shit. Okay. What the actual fuck?
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho!
What?
It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes.
No.
I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I
woke up at the church.
I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No!
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
Oh, fuck.
But no
Okay.
parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
I'll do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
I like Nikki.
I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
This is just... I told you they were just flirting the whole fucking time. Anyway, not the time, Irving or Nicole. I want to actually look around here. Do I still have that, dynamo? I do. Oh. What? What? That's not... Okay, maybe someone is just trying to be funny. I don't know. Oh my god, there's drawings here. There are drawings here. Why is he did Rachel make these? No, but these are really young. Someone very, very young drew these. Is that... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at the collar thing and I think that this is the Reverend. I think this might be Rachel because that's her father, right? The Reverend is her father. Did she have like a little brother? You know what was the name? It started with a D. Duncan. There was a name. I didn't know who it was. Did the mother's letters speak about Duncan? Oh my fucking god. He's... Okay. Okay. Oh, now the Reverend is just with Rachel and the brother is ignored? What? What? Okay, sounds. That is weird. I'm sorry. So the Reverend Is he the bad guy? Why would the brother be abandoned? Okay. 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 Shit's getting real. Is there more shit down? Oh, there's a lot of sounds now. Oh god, this place is falling apart, isn't it? Pardon my burp. Okay, so, I think I know where this is. So I'm supposed to go back to the... Don't I have my map? You have to go back. Yes, 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 yes. Now I remember I have to go back to the church. Where's the church again? Oh fuck, I'm lost. I forgot where to find the fucking church. Okay. Was it this way? I think it was this way. Yes. I think. Yes. Yes.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
It's this way. You don't think I'm crazy?
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy?
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right, all right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
What a good Christian.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What?
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Okay. So why are there sleeping bags here? What the fuck?
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Ugh. I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Ugh. Okay.
So wow, this family was really devoted. I mean, the hotel even had a church that they frequently used when it was... Oh, the noises. It's got like a real horror-ish, like cliche horror music soundtrack thing going on in the background. What?
You practicing for the church choir now?
I know this tune.
The souls that come out of their graves. It's from the book of Revelation.
Can I ask you about your mysterious father, who you only sort of mention?
My father was nothing like Leonard.
Well, I don't know what happened between you, but if you want to talk about it, I
will. But not now. It's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I do.
Thanks.
I think I'm starting to see who this Irving guy might have been. But I don't want to say anything, obviously, because I don't want to ruin the story. Oh.
You want to play the organ organ in a church in the middle of the night. Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
Too horror?
You think it's too horror? The church, the organ, the notes
Kinda.
reverberating in the dark?
Cliche.
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
I never learned.
I couldn't play even if I wanted to. I never learned.
I don't think playing the organ is a crucial thing these days.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it.
She doesn't know how
While I
to
was
read?
considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Oh.
Keep looking.
Oh, that's fucked up. We were also kind of jealous of her. Wait, were we the same age at the time? That would be fucked up. But like I said earlier, I was saying it would make sense if maybe Rachel was like 18, because you're 18 in 12th grade and that's still high school. Oh god, but even that would be really bad. But still at
Nikki?
least...
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was.
Well,
There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you
What?
talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible! Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart, or it's your end. Round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How... It's
been long.
I...
Wow. A total mystery. Want to play?
Yes, I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Okay, so I'm sure that we've seen everything in here now. Okay, so our mother liked organizing events and things like, I'm guessing mostly religious events and parties. And she was good at accounting, I think. Balance sheets is what she said. And our father, obviously he was into astrophysics, but I still don't know what he did besides own the hotel and run the hotel for a living, because he was an astrophysicist and he didn't actually have a job. What? Is that a butterfly? Oh, that was so cool. Oh, what? Down the stairs, watch your steps. Don't fall apart or it's your end. Round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open to. If you see beyond its looks. This is where our father was trying to... He must have put that up after he told us that poem? Or before? Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. This is So weird. What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? If she's in here, I'm going to freak the fuck out. What the f- Oh, this is so fucked up. This is so much more fucked up than I thought.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No.
No, no.
No decorations.
No decorations.
So much
Everything
worse.
okay?
No.
Found something.
What?
Retard.
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Sick.
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows. Drawn on the walls.
Oh, fuck.
Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
Sick.
No way.
I'm gonna be sick. No one would live down
This
here.
place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Oh,
Nicole, Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Wait,
wanna look
There's got to be
first.
an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
now?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand?
Oh,
It's
fuck.
her room, a
Oh.
replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Okay, so remember when I said she was probably 18? Look at this room for a second. This is the room of like a child. This is the room of like maybe a 10-year-old child. Look, it's the rocking horse. Just look at it. Think about what my room looks like, right? My old room. That's like what I would expect a teenager to have. Look at this. This is the room of... And they said that she can't read. And look at this, says retard. Did she have like a learning disability? Oh my god. So she was actually mentally younger than whatever her actual age was, which isn't something to judge. It's just, you know, that's how it goes. Oh... my... And her speech therapy, I forgot to talk about that. The fact that he said Rachel doesn't want to do her speech therapy exercises. So she did have like a learning a disability or something along those lines. Was he supposed to be like a tutor to her or something? Oh, I'm gonna be so sick. I'm going to be so sick. This is sick. Oh, a key! Useful. Breadcrumb?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If
I'm not
someone
calm!
was in there, he's not here now.
I'm
I
freaking
need
the
to
fuck
grab
out!
the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
Why did... But... Was she he must have been like... Was he keeping her in here? Oh my god, if he like... Did they maybe fake her suicide? And she was living in here
Yes.
or something?
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
You're not helping.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom?
Yes, I realized that!
Sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why.
Yes.
Why
Yes.
all of this?
Yes!
Figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it.
phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that
Noises,
don't go bad.
doors
Leonard's
opening.
notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father, he spent years in there, in total solitude.
The
With
connection
the
is
weight
bad.
Of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
Are you joking?
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
He must have.
Think about it.
He must
That
have.
room
Nicole?
could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but
Sick.
in his eyes,
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old.
16!
Fucking hell, don't you dare even think that.
I...
16! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end.
16!
You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you,
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Oh, fuck. Some of the decisions are really fast. You can't really choose what she says, which I guess is... Okay, so... Either... There's two options I'm seeing here. Either my father made this as like a sort of twisted memorial.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. They'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's
Father's
hotel.
hotel.
Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive.
I have to retrace my steps.
Maybe if I think through my steps, I can work something out.
Yes.
First
Okay.
thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the Timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here.
That's almost,
But
yeah.
if she's still
what I
alive,
thought.
why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots.
What?
No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then
Oh god.
there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room.
Exactly.
My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Okay, so our dad must have left this. It says breadcrumb, written strangely neatly, might I add. And this is her retainer box. So we did see. I think you called it a retainer, that we saw in that dream when our father was talking to us. Phew. Interesting fact about me, I have to use, not a retainer, I have to use something called a grind guard at night because I grind my teeth due to stress in my sleep. I don't mean to do it. And I actually end up chipping away parts of my teeth, so I actually have to wear this weird plasticky doodad thing in my mouth. After a while you get used to it, but anyway. Oh my god, this is... Look at this, okay? Look at all of this shit and tell me this isn't a child's room. 16! She was 16. Our father was fucking a child. Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Little Red Riding Hood, Rapunzel. This is a child's room. A teddy bear, a rocking horse. I mean, okay, teddy bears maybe not, you know, but this is a child's room. Oh god. Oh god, Dad. Oh god, Dad. And I just, oh god. Confession time. I realized when I read up about this game that it was gonna hit me in sensitive spots that I didn't realize it would hit, but I didn't realize that it would be this bad. And yeah, I'll talk about that a bit. I'll get more into detail about that after I've played this game, because there's a lot of personal shit. I connect very personally with the stories told in this, very, very personally. And as someone who knows what it's like to be in that situation but not a part of the people who are actually causing the problems, it can be pretty intense. So I actually know in part what Nicole must be going through. The key I found belongs to the music box. Okay, so I think that she's talking about something that is in our room, our bedroom? Or was it in her father's bedroom? Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, I think I'm really gonna be sick. This is so fucked. I just had a brain fart. I'm gonna go to the bathrooms. Remember when I saw that, the word dig in the bathrooms? I think that I was wrong. I think that I was actually wrong. It was the men's bathroom. Yes! Oh, everything, look at all the doors. Oh wait, maybe it's from when I opened them? No, it's not, because that's closed. Someone is moving around in this... Was this like that before? I think it was. Anyway. It says pig. It doesn't say dig, it says pig. They were talking about my father because of the fact that he was screwing a child. Oh my fucking god! I thought that this was like you know, because of the ghost things, the people who were like hunting ghosts. Think about the ghost stories. It would make sense that it said dig, right, with blood, but I think it actually changed into something completely different. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just go find the fucking music box that I'm assuming our dad left. I'm sure that it must have been our dad that left that as a clue, but why would he want us to know all of this? I mean, maybe he felt bad? Or something? Oh, fuck. Leonard. Oh. And he seemed... Here's also... Okay, this is gonna be pretty bad, but think about the fact that if you didn't know that about him, you wouldn't have known that he was a bad person, because think about how he spoke to us, and we looked through all his things, and he just seemed like a normal, nice, kind guy, honestly. But the whole time he was... God, he was doing... This is really good. This is really well done. Right down to the psychology of the game. Was it... I think it was in our dad's room. Oh! Yes! This thing. Yes! Okay. Oh god. Ooh! Ooh! That's very haunting. Oh, I like that. It makes me really sad thinking about also my personal shit.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right?
Oh, shit.
And you and Mom started fighting. The voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Phew, I guess we were too young for him to explain what was going on. Oh God, is this the last day? Might be the last day. Holy shit, it's getting intense. So, Rachel, did she fake her death? Was he keeping her there in that room? Why else build? Honestly, our father must have actually been really insane and really sick. And thinking about his apartment with all the pills lying everywhere and the mess it was in, his mental state clearly was not okay. He was fucked in the head. Why are we here? Oh yeah, his man cave is down here, isn't
Irving.
it?
Finally.
You're the only one I got.
I know, I told you to go to hell.
I was dying on this chair.
I freaked
You're
out.
right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on
Yes.
the last floor.
Yes, I want to see.
In the attic.
I want to see.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
My father?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church.
Huh.
That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
So I just remembered Rachel was preggers when she committed suicide. So we're not going in here? Okay, what, I'd better take a look in the mezzanine, in the middle the better things find. I don't know where that is. I should have been paying attention. Oopsie. But I'm thinking she must have committed suicide because she was 16 and pregnant with Leonard's child, right? And she couldn't deal with that. But I just want to make a quick observation. At the beginning of the game, when the police or whoever said that that looks like a face. That they said that they can't accept calls from delinquent customers. So was she trying to call the police? Did that picture change? hearing noises. That picture changed. It looked a lot nicer before, but now he's snarling. The picture changed. That's really creepy. I'm gonna put... Can I... Okay, me, I know I'm gonna make a lot of work for you now, but put a before and after screenshot of this, please. The picture changed. That is... I peed myself only a little bit. Okay, so... I don't know where I'm going, I'm just gonna... There's whispers now too! Oh god, this is... Okay, no, it's not there. I don't know where the mezzanine is. Be kind, Rachel! So, she called the police. Do you think that, let me finish my thought process here. Could she have tried to call them because he was... I did not go in that room. I haven't been in here. Oh shit. Was it not consensual? That would be even worse if it was not consensual. Look, someone obviously called the cops, but there was no one on the other end. So what if she tried but then stopped because she felt like she couldn't tell anyone about it? There's nothing in here. That's just cigarettes. Okay, this is just it's just an empty room. Holy shit, biscuit. And this is the museum. Okay, museum. Very nice. I like the details of this game. I really, really, really do. Ooh. Shh. Shh! Can the noises shut up? Okay. I'm just going in circles. I might skip this part so that I don't make you sit through just me walking around like a fucking idiot trying to find things. That picture changed! I'm sorry, what? It just changed again. It just changed again! What is that? What is... It was the wolf! This is... Right? Yes, this was where the wolf was. It changed again! Am I... And anything in here? Am I getting... Am I just fucked in the head right now? Am I going crazy? That picture changed. I'm not bullshitting. I am not bullshitting. The picture fucking changed. Oh god, the sounds. Okay. I'm hearing someone like move around in the house somewhere, like whispers and shit. Oh, holy shit! Is it... Please be this. I'm so tired of walking around now. Oh my god. Some... Okay. What the actual fuck? Is someone coming? Hello? Don't touch me. I hate mannequins. Oh, don't touch me. Oh, don't... Oh, fuck. Oh! Is that a hockey stick? Did I kill Rachel? Oh, fuck! Report! Did I kill Rachel? And
Irving?
the baby? Irving!
Hello? Can you hear me?
Irving, answer the fucking
I'm on
phone.
the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare.
What
There
the
are mannequins
fuck?
everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick!
Oh.
If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick?
Yeah, what was it me?
Hello? Hello?
This is so fucked up.
Why isn't he answering?
This is so fucked
Irving,
up.
I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Oh god, Irving, you fucking... There was someone running. There was someone running. Oh my god. Okay, I guess... Oh, fuck. This is so bad. Okay, my hockey stick. Huh! Huh! Don't touch me! Oh. Hello?
Where are you, Nicole?
Oh, fuck!
It's about time.
Is he here? Did you hear what I was
Did you
saying?
hear my messages?
Is he here?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole?
What?
How many are still missing?
I don't understand.
What? Are you drunk?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello,
was-
Irving.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that bell? The bell rang. The thing at the bottom here rang. That bell. I'm gonna show you. What? Who? Someone was... Was Irving here? Someone was here. Look, that was not there before. Someone rang this bell. What? The sealed door. Oh, shit, my biscuit. The sealed door. Okay. Okay, shit, this is... So so far I feel like... Okay, I guess now would be the time to say... That picture, man. To say that, I think I know who Irving was. I'm getting a feeling that he was related to Rachel. I'm getting the feeling that he was the brother that we saw in those... that little brother that we saw in the drawings. And maybe he was Duncan? I don't know, unless his name really is Irving. I have no idea. Oh shit, we are... Now we get to see what's here. This is great. So it must be that door, right? Oh god. Okay. Was this where Irving was staying the entire time?
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
Oh, fuck.
What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself?
Oh my
How
god.
much can you take?
What?
Every memory, painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do?
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls.
He knew about the
Under
weather.
the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
Oh
I don't
my
understand.
god.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you?
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass,
He was
ride a bike,
the little
swim
brother.
in the lake in summer. his father.
Fucking was him.
Oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister.
Okay.
A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret.
Irving was the brother
She who told him
of Rachel.
what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia.
Dyslexia!
Or what retard
Yes.
meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less.
No, that's no.
But that love
No.
was too much. And it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister.
I fucking knew it.
Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate
I didn't
Rachel.
hate your sister.
Oh,
I was
fuck.
just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
Oh, shit. Where are you?
Irving. Where are you right now?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
What do you want
I
from me?
want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Okay. Oh, fuck. So this is my daughter. He did research on me. Research for Rachel, obviously. He knew about the weather, that the weather was gonna get shit. And he looked up how to... with the transmissions and my car engine. He did all of that shit. And then I saw this. Maybe, I wonder if he's the one who set up that room. Her bedroom. Okay, there's more here. I knew that he was probably the brother. Oh god, okay. Is this his man cave that we're gonna go see? Oh god. I just want to say something. Irving said that it was love, nothing more, nothing less. Bullshit. Bullshit. She was a child. Okay? It wasn't fine. The way he made it sound, and he was her brother. She was 16. The man was like 30 years her senior. That's not love. That's not love. That's... No. Oh shit. This is pretty cool.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school.
Oh, is that me?
I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now,
Oh God.
I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those
Didn't
who
allow
can't
it?
recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There is a lot of light here. There is light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good.
My God.
Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki.
What?
She's here.
What? Oh! Oh! Something wrote that. Did you hear it wrote? Oh, that was so cool. She's here. Am I the murderer? I thought so. Did I kill her with my hockey stick? And the baby? Rachel, I'm sorry. Oh God, is that? No, it's not closed. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, sick. Oh. That's cool. I want one of these. Claire. Okay, I've got a key. I have a key. Were they were playing games and they were playing like chess and they wrote down who won, I'm guessing. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is so sick. And this is where they... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, and there's more drawings of her. That's so... I'm sorry, that makes me feel really sick because... And he has all his books. Because he was... Listen, she was a child. She wasn't capable... And she had, dyslexia and problems. She wasn't capable of making decisions like that. I'm sorry, I'm at the standing that he took advantage of her. And everyone seems to want to think that it's normal. Everyone, even the mother in the game, said that he cheated with a young woman. No one said that it was a child. She was 16. That is not a young woman. That is a child. And she had dyslexia, which means she was mentally younger. She was mentally younger than that. And that's not being rude, that's just being logical. Oh God, the noises are picking up. What am I doing? Inside Claire's car. Because I got the key. Oh god. This is so much worse. Oh god, so much worse. So I'm guessing Irving set up some of the rooms, but like I don't think that he set up Rachel's room replica. So she must be dead, right? Because she's... Oh. Ah! 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 Oh. Ah! That actually scared me. Irving?
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
Oh, the signal is
I
bad.
knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
What?
Don't you dare
Fuck
try to make
you.
me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen,
Ah,
I'm sorry
sounds-
about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain. Maybe better than anyone.
It was my family.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already
Aw.
given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles,
riddles.
Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Okay, so the car, I'm guessing it's this is our mom's. Okay. What? What? Okay, I got a shirt. What's in this blanket? Wash it, wash it, wash it, wash it. Oh jeez, okay, I have to wash it. Wasn't there a laundry room? Okay. That's the boiler room. Was it this way? Please, come on. Tell me it was this way. Okay. Phew, that... When all the doors slammed, I think a little pee came out. I pissed myself. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, yes, there's a sink. Oh, blood. There's blood. Or paint. It could be paint.
Oh, God.
Is that the retainer?
How could I have forgotten?
The brace thing.
I saw everything.
Fuck, it is.
I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
Oh,
What
fuck.
was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
She cleaned. Oh, fuck.
Go on.
Was it our mom?
I don't...
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves.
Huh.
But it wasn't true.
She was out,
Just enough time to go back to the car.
taking care of things.
Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't...
Oh, God. Truth.
I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her.
Oh,
In
fuck.
the trunk,
Oh,
rolled in the blanket.
fuck.
God. Oh my God.
That was a blanket,
She
not a shirt.
Killed Rachel.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Thank you, Nikki.
It was our mom. Oh God, while we were at the hockey game.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
Oh God.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Of course not.
Rachel is here?
She is here.
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
Oh, he's there. He's there. Where are you?
What?
He's there.
Irving, where are you?
Where she committed suicide.
It's white as far as the eye can see,
I think.
beyond the mountains.
Well, where she
You left the
didn't commit
hotel?
suicide, but where she fell.
It's too cold. You'll die out there.
Oh, fuck, Irving.
Please.
Come
I've
on, you
lived in the
psycho.
dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light.
Yeah, you don't need to do that, though.
I can and go back to her.
Don't go. You can't.
You're the only one who knows what I went through.
Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
alcohol, bro.
Tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Oh, fuck, he flung himself off the fucking cliff.
Irving.
Irving, you fucking idiot.
I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared.
Okay.
Who's there?
Okay. Now there's noises.
Rachel,
Is that you?
is that you?
Hello? Oh? So our mother was psycho because even our mother didn't realize that Rachel was a child. She was a child. I mean, yeah, she was 16 and our mother killed her. Even though...
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What?
What? Damned interference. I didn't
Take the money and let it go.
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
What?
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
What? Oh, fuck! Oh, she's committing Oh, look, you see the tube? She wants to start the engine and kill herself.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year?
What?
Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day. But they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
Oh, we're so fucked up. Oh, we are so fucked up. Oh, fuck. So, I do feel like I need to talk about it now. So, our father was messing around with some girl that was actually our age, which is the fucked up thing at the time. She was too young to know what she was doing. He knew that. He was a fucking astrophysicist. He wasn't a dumb ass motherfucker. He knew what he was doing. But everyone, even the mother, refused to accept. The only person who mentioned she was 16 was Nicole, and that wasn't even. That was later on. That wasn't. She. It's like they aren't willing to come to terms with the fact that he was basically a pedophile. He was basically a pedophile, and no one, not even the mother, who killed her, the Rachel, could admit that in the letter that we read in the beginning. And there's that sound. I can hear that twinkling noise. And And like I said, I have personal family history with issues similar to this. Not exactly the same, of course, and I won't be sharing details, but I know enough to know what it's like to be in Nicole's position, to be in the position where you weren't the one who started it, you weren't the one who created the mess, but you're in it because of relation. And she had nothing to do with it, but we're the ones who are forced to deal with it because everyone else is dead. And now she wants to keep the hotel and off herself? And I mean, obviously it's not going to help, but I guess I understand. I suppose,
Wait. I did all that you asked me.
What?
Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
Is she talking to us? Oh my god. I can't do anything else.
I don't want to die.
Then stop.
It's getting dark. I can't see the light.
Turn it off. No, fuck this. No, there's no point. No point. No point. Turn it off. No point. It's not gonna change anything if we do that. Nicole, we have to...
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger. Just love.
Oh my god. So we decided not to commit suicide because I don't think that would have helped anything. It wouldn't have changed anything. So guys, that was the suicide of Rachel Foster. Pretty damn fucking impressive, if I could say so myself. Okay, so thanks everyone so much for watching. Thank you for joining me on this emotional roller coaster. Thank you to whoever made this game. It was beautiful and it was an amazing experience. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching my dumbass play this. And I hope that I will see you in the next one, because there will definitely be more. But I do have to warn you that I don't have a lot of time, as much time as I did in the previous year, as everyone else did with COVID. But I will be putting up videos. I'll try to do it at least once a week, but we'll see how this year goes. And anyway, I hope that you will have a good day or a good evening, and I will see you in the next episode of whatever the fuck I make. Bye!